12.5 Comparison Shopping Part 2. The objective is to provide you practice calculating and comparing unit prices that involve fractions of cents. So let's do some mental math and reflexes. If plums are on sale at 10 for $1.20, how much is one plum? Well, 10 into $1.20, or $1.20 divided by 10, is 12 cents. How about for 5 plums? Well, again, I could divide 5 into $1.20, or I could take 12 times 5, which would be 60 cents. 8 plums. Again, couple strategies, $1.20 divided by 8, or 12 times 8, which is 96 cents. So how many plums would I get for $2.40? Well, just looking at $1.20 and $2.40, I know that that's doubled. So I would double how many plums I could receive or purchase, which is 10 doubled is 20. Juice boxes are on sale at 12 for $6. How much for one? Again, 12 going into $6, or 6 divided by 12 is 50 cents a piece. So how much for 7 juice boxes? $6 divided by 7, or I can just do the one unit price of 50 cents times 7, which is $3.50. 25 juice boxes. Well, let's look. I got 12 for $6. So if I double 12, that's 24. So that'd be 24 for $12. And then one juice box to make 25 would be 50 cents more. So it'd be $12.50. So how many juice boxes for $5? Again, I look back at my one juice box price of 50 cents, and I know $5 divided by 50 cents would be 10 juice boxes. Bamboo can grow as much as 1.5 feet per day. About how many feet might it grow in 12 hours? Well, I'd have to do some dividing. 1.5 days would be 24, and 12, 36 hours. 12 hours would be a third of 36 hours, so it would be a 3/4 of a foot. In 3 days, again, I could figure out by hour. By hours and by day. So if it's 1.5 feet per day, I can times that by 3, and that gives me 4.5 feet. In a week, well, I'd take 1.5 feet per day, figure it out for 7 days, and it would be 10.5 feet. And how many days would it take to grow 7.5 feet? Well, I could count up. 1.5 and 1.5 is 3, and 1.5 is 4.5, and 1.5 is 6, and 1.5 is 7.5. How many days was that? 5. 12.5 Unit pricing. Use your calculator to divide. Write down what the calculator displays for each quotient. I will tell you how to fill in the answer spaces for cents. So if you look at the first one, $9.52 divided by 7. Go ahead and find your answer, and then for cents we're going to round it. So go ahead, once you have all of the part filled in with the answer, so A, B, C, D, and E's answers filled in, then come back to me and we'll do the cents together. I want you to look for 4 items from newspaper ads, and in the table below I want you to record the name, price, and quantity of each item and leave the unit price column blank. So go ahead, find that, and write it on a sheet of paper. Then again, come back to me at the table. And the final thing you're going to do for 12.5 is the unit pricing study link. It says a package of 3 muffins cost $1.89. What's the price per muffin? Again, per muffin means we're going to divide $1.89 divided by 3. If a 5-pound bag of rice costs $1.85, what is the price per pound? Again, $1.85 is for 5 pounds. To figure out per pound, we're dividing $1.85 divided by 5. Finish this page and then turn it in so I can check it.